Stinging nettles have been used for cordage just about wherever they grow. Certainly it's something our ancestors used, and they're full of very long fibres. With practice and a little bit of confidence, you can quite easily clean a stinging nettle without getting stung just with your bare hands. It's the old saying of to grasp a nettle, I think, is to really be a little bit firm with it, and just clean them off like that. But if you have a lot of nettles to do, it's certainly well worth protecting your hands, and if you didn't have gloves with you, you can cover your hands in mud or clay, and that gives a very surprisingly good protection from the stings. That's how I do it barehanded, and I don't get stung at all by that process. But when you have a lot to do, it is a good idea to wear gloves, just because it speeds the whole process up. Fibres I'm after are on the outside of the nettle, and to get at those, the first thing to do is to flatten the nettle. These red nettles here I gathered from the open. They're quite different to the ones you saw me pick in the woods, which were lighter coloured green. These red nettles, like this one, are better fibres. They give stronger fibres. Sometimes you need something to bear down on. Just to Once you flatten the nettle, what I do is I split it open and lay it flat. I'm splitting it. Like that. Now I bend it in the middle so that the pith, which is on the inside, breaks upwards and away from the fibres. Like that. I lay that over my index finger, place my thumb on top, and then pull down. So now you can see the pith coming away from the fibres, and we go both ways. These are the fibres we're after. They're very strong, but they need to be dried before we can make those into cordage, although for many purposes they could be used just as they were. And this is the way that we use the fibres in the programme on Aboriginal.